All right, y'all. Story time. Back again. Like I told y'all, I'm really beginning to enjoy this. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. I'm getting ready. Like I say, I'm in the process of writing a book, so I'm telling my real life story events, and I'm gonna be able to give y'all these forever. So I want y'all to get my likes up, get my views up, get my subscriptions up. Get my count up all together. Get my followers up. I need 500 to 1,000 followers every day so I can keep giving y'all this content. So I know it's enjoyable because it's real life circumstances from my perspective and my life. So I'm gonna go back because most all these stories that I'm giving you is from the 90s for sure. The best years, of course. Um, this here was probably about 90, whoo, 2, 92, 94, somewhere up in there. It was the early 90s for sure. Maybe it was the early 90s. It wasn't the mid 90s. It was the early 90s. Okay, so back then, we used to go to Westside Middle School in Amen. If you're from Amen or any of the surrounding areas of 985, you know. You know this program. They used to, over the summer, they used to give free lunch, right? At the schools. So me and my little brother, Spuggy, uh, we walked from Butlertown to Hines Quarter, because the schools in Hines Quarter, back then, it was beefing between Butlertown and HQ, the bike gang and all that. But we'll say that story for another day. People that know, they know, remember the bike gang and how Butlertown used to beef with Hines Quarters, this, that, and the third and all that. But anyway, it was always beef. Everywhere we go, motherfuckers had to fight. Point blank. It was these niggas who just had to fight because you wasn't from across the track or whatever. But I was kind of neutral because I had family and people on both sides, so I really wasn't caught up too much in that situation. But I was caught up in that situation because I got a story to tell you about me and the nigga got into it. Well, we actually was fighting. The nigga tried to bully me or whatever, but that's going to be another story I'm going to tell. But found out the nigga was my cousin to this day. He was my cousin, and niggas was on dumb shit. But anyway, me and Spucky, we was on our way to the middle school, Westside Middle. So we walking from Butlertown. It used to be a store called Sunflowers right off 51. So we come behind Sunflower, turn right there on that street, and I think that's 2nd Street. And it got a club used to be called Playboys right there. And I think they got a barbershop and a church right there now. It did have a restaurant right there. But right there on that corner, right behind the street behind Save More, used to be Save More. It's a Catholic church there now. But we was right there at that building over there where the club Playboys used to be. I think Travis got a barbershop still over there. Big Reggie had a hair salon over there too. But yeah, that building right there on the end, my uncle, Mr. J, Jimmy, rest up, Unc. Love you, miss you. He was there, him and a guy, because he used to do the video poker machines back in the days, and he used to fill machines with cigarettes and stuff. He used to do pool tables and stuff, get the money out of them. He was running pool tables and video poker machines and all that back then. That this people, you got to be at least 35 years old or older to know about the video poker and stuff that's going on. Well, you got to be at least 35 or older to know about them times with the video poker that my uncle, anyway, he worked for the Jinkos. They were called the Jinkos. It was Bobby Jinko and them. Anybody know from there back in that era, they know. This is for my older folks, the OGs and all that. They know. But anyway, he worked for the Jinkos. So he was over there. They was getting some pool tables or some whatever they were doing. I think they stored stuff in there. But anyway, me and Spucky, we come walking. We come walking up on that street, finna get ready to turn right there by that building to go down the road to go to the middle school, because that road there leads you to the back gate of the middle school, and you go in, for the free lunch program or whatever. So we got right there on that corner by that, walking down that road, Willie Earl Copeland. Goddamn Earl. Earl was on a 20-inch bike, because back then we all had bikes up, but me and Spucky, I don't know why we didn't ride a bike that day. I don't know, but we walked. We didn't ride a bike that day. So, Willie Earl was coming on a 20-inch bike with the reflectors on it. He was rolling up behind us. He seen me and Spucky. So Spucky spotted him. He started coming up behind us. Spucky seen him. Shit, Earl pulled up. He dropped the bike. So Spucky ran over there with Uncle. Give me a stick, give me a stick, give me a stick. Spucky tried to get a pool stick. Because nigga jumped out of the bike and was ready to do him something. Earl they were about the same. They were about the same size. Earl was just maybe a little bit bigger than him. But anyway, nigga ran over there. Give me a stick, give me a stick, give me a stick. Unc said, "What, nigga, you better get your ass out there and go fight that nigga." Bruh, Spucky went out there, gave it to him, dropped him, gave it to him. See, put the bees on him. Put them bees on Willie Earl. Gave it to him. Then later on that day, after that happened, so they broke it up or whatever. Earl went on about his business. We went on to the school and our normal day. Later on that day, World was floating around. He was around the hood. They was like, "Damn, what happened to your head?" His head was swollen and shit. And they asked him what happened. He was telling people a trunk fell on his head. Oh, my boy Earl. But Earl, that's my brother. That's my nigga. Me and him ran, man. I love him to death. He's a good brother, you know what I'm saying? But that's just real life facts of my story time. And that's my story time. Like I say, like, share, subscribe. And I'm going to be putting out more of these. And I need y'all to get my followers, likes, and views up so that I can continue to keep on doing this. Love.